How is it going, American viewers? Turbo Concept here, and welcome back to Roskills Sandbox and around for here. And today we're gonna be talking about for some kind of all of GS4s, not about for this stories, and because in Roskills Sandbox we have four of the GS4s about for this one, the Southern Pacific Daylights around here, and the Wartime Night Ride as well. And there is must be the one special train is American Freedom Train and about for only one thing. So we got our first thing is about for this only like this one. 4617 is not gonna be to try to do so, but as you can see around for some kind of for the click address 4612 is the engine is only one thing. And so only for this only one for just starting in some kind of the older version of the GS4 Daylight Pacific. It must be some kind of this is the number 4612 is what absolutely gonna be doing. I got for all of the Daylight coaches and about for making a little bit more of these things as well. So probably this must be for just building like there's only one thing. This another locomotive is another Daylight. This must be a newer version. Will be called 4431. The 4431 does not have any coaches as well. But what about other kinds of coaches that won't be able to get coming for very soon about for this one? And the Night Wartime for silver. This must be the Wartime that I just bought here for the special Christmas event for the 4432. This is the number 4432 and it's for the nighttime passengers only. And the most special locomotive is the 4449 is the American Freedom Train and about for this one. So we're gonna be talking that I just gonna be choosing the number 4449 that I just gonna be literally trying to spawn for any of the rolling stock as well. So let's just gonna be absolutely making for two kinds of coaches and one or so that I just gonna be making for other kinds of stuff. So let's just making more of these things as well. So even though other kinds of box cars as well and the documents, many more of these things as well. So I'm just gonna be doing for about for these rolling stock about for this one. So American Freedom Train rolling stocks and about for this one. So looks like even more of these kinds of locomotives is gotta be way more a lot of these things as well. So even it's gonna be look closely. I'm gonna be taking for very much more longer that I just gonna be to do. What I just ever tried to say, I'm gonna be making this a lot more, and thankfully, this is gonna be very so stratifying for many more of these locomotives. So looks like we got any of type of these rolling stocks around here. So and literally more of these documents are inside of these box cars as well. And looks like we got 3 display cars as well. So we got 1 and 2 and finally 3 as well. So looks like we have all of these features we got absolutely we have for itself for today. So and the last amount of these things is the passenger cars we're missing in about for this one, and it's never gonna be added somewhere in the future as well. So any other kinds of box cars, we have 1 and 2 of these box cars for the one last metal hoods, which is more like these and kind of box cars as well. And even though for American Freedom Trains, and about for these last couple of freedom like these things, and I'm gonna be taking for about for this a little bit close. And finally, the caboose is one of the it's only one left as well. So we're gonna be talking about for this one, and looks like we have all 4 GS4 locomotives that we're gonna be to do what itself. To do so, we have box cars and the display cars. And next thing that I just gonna be talking about is about the display cars as well. So let's just gonna be turned on to the free cam that is recently gonna be start of this video. So looks like we just passing all the way for these and box cars is even possible in front of the train, but looks like we got for any of these things as well. So even because I don't want to gonna be saying for these some kind of many times as well. So we have 3 display cars, and we're gonna be telling about for this one. But first, right here in the display 1, there must be a first locomotive. For the golden locomotive train is one of this for most iconic trains in about for this history. So it's not gonna be such as overrated train as well. Even it is gonna be created in the United States, and making of this for the golden railroads of for like of these trains or express trains or the freight trains even to do so. For the golden railroads of this first age in about of railroads and about for this historic trains, but first of this putting around for the golden spike. So and another one is the New York Central and Hudson River 999. The train number 999 is absolutely going to be one silver train. It is probably really existed until it's scrapped as well. Still existed in for just around for here today. And looks like it's set and displayed on around for the museum. And looks like this is the train number 999. And I just literally never able to see this for in the real life. And this is the giant golden spike. And it is the last one for just gonna be only way. And this is where that definitely creates for any of these for connection all of their lines, and that should probably for just gonna be going all the way up to down into Southern Pacific lines as well. So even the golden spike for just about for just getting even the legendary the spirit that won the West was the Southern Pacific lines, or even though Union Pacific. So the next is for their a little bit for this one. This is the display car number 2, and there must inside there must be a for a Land Rover, the Space Rover going to Mars. And this is what absolutely if to do in the near future. Race to Mars has been failed because due to the rocket failures or some kind of problems into this one. But racing to Mars was exactly not very hard, but probably gonna be trying to use this. This is absolutely for a space rover going to Mars, or just gonna be from Mars, or went back into Earth and repaired this thing for absolutely quite pretty sure. This is the route of the United States, and probably this is the tentative route of the American Freedom Train. This is must be tentative route of this one. Tentative route is gonna be going all over this ways from Los Angeles all the way up right here to New York, Philadelphia, or Washington D.C. or Pittsburgh about for this one. And about to start for the South Line, San Diego from over here. So from San Diego up right here to Providence as well, and going back down and ended up right here to Miami. So looks like at the other side it must be the same map as well. And looks like and another one. It must be the broken bell from its other kinds of histories around for this stuff. And it has been displayed after it's being removed off. And displayed inside of the train or the museum, or probably that is absolutely pretty quiet as well. And another one, that must be one big locomotive. And the display car number 3. Looks like this is absolutely one big locomotive, around for the 1910s or 20s. But probably in the early 1900s, but looks like it's not made it for this one. It does currently made for the Norfolk and Western. Currently, that must be Pennsylvania Railroad or New York Central Railroad as well. And another one, this is something kind of just gonna be good life for this other way. So it must be some kind of for a Viking cookies around here. This is where some kind of all for the good life and the artworks as well. And other kind of down here, there must be peacocks around here. And because this is absolutely the picture of these birds or some kind of giant like these things as well. So probably I love to see what is going to get going on about this. It's not when I was a kid. That is the artwork in the game as well. And probably that wasn't going to be able to do so. But probably that is should be able to see for about for this for real. and because that you're seeing some kind of big birds or peacocks in real life, and because I love to see what is going on inside of the zoo as well. And last two pictures in the back for this moment. This is where Moonlight Cookie lives from on the moon, from this other kinds of planets. And this is the night sky in the back for that you can see around for this. That should be able to face the Tower of Frozen Waves. Probably that wasn't gonna be pretty such as exist, but in real life, that existed in the real life painting, and about for this only one first. And finally, right here for this oldest games in Roblox, for the first games that we ever saw in Roblox for the very first time. And because this is the picture of Crossroads, but looks like whatever we do that you should be able to try to remember it. So, and that is gonna be all for the trains I'm just gonna be doing for such a snow clip for that for this one. So let's use with the 4449 using it about for this locomotive. Realistic simulations and about for the 0.02 looks like I'm just gonna be doing for, I think this is absolutely gonna be for doing like this 1.6. And probably we're gonna be releasing locomotives as for very first time to see what is accelerating for this very first. So as you can see, the locomotive is starting to move, but I'm gonna be choosing one. I just slept away. I think I just already drive and all of these locomotives, and that wasn't gonna be pretty much any sense as well. So anything that I just gonna be probably to do so, even the locomotive that is just gonna be changing top speed into 14. So let's just release the locomotive as pretty as possible. And absolutely, if you just try to say all aboard America, and looks like here comes the Freedom Train is gonna be moving all the way down here. So it's not probably gonna be moving all the way down here through. So like I say, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell. So as the train is gonna be coming all the way quickly, it's not very seriously like I tried to do so, and because what the favorite thing is about for this all American viewers just love to watch of this video, but look how if you're just gonna be watching for this more kinds of videos, just gonna be seeing for a link in the description or the video description down below of this some kind of in the videos right here. And because that we just absolutely love to see here, we got some kind of flat cars with these things, mini box cars, and the display cars as all three. So probably that we just already love to see this, and we just gonna be going arrive here into the Omega Town as well. Not very possible as well. And look how we just update for our new map and a new course at the back for this one. Don't worry, we're gonna be making for this a little bit big. As for possibly that we just absolutely gonna be one thing. So we forgot for this said. I don't think this is absolutely started to get ruined at about for this whitelist menu. So I don't worry, I'm about to allow for this one. And that's not pretty sure that I'm just gonna be going for blacklist. I'm not gonna be going for mod call until he might able to get unfriend me for just a little bit about for this time. This is an American Freedom Train, and we're just about to roll this in front.
Later.
Once the player has left the game, I'm probably make sure that he just try to unfriend me, because all unfortunately that is just making a video for this time already, because as you can see around the chat filter, that was only one taking for about for this one. So even for this gonna be about for ruin about for this thing, even he tried to ruin for this video, but he make sure he doesn't gonna be unfriending me for it. That's all for just I guess for about for this video. So if you enjoy it about for this for the American freedom, and like I say that before Independence Day as well, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and click that bell, so we're probably sure that is all that we just only want to guess. So probably thanks for watching, that I'm gonna be see you around here in the Independence Day. What looks like tomorrow it's the 4th of July, that I just love to see about for this one as unusually. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be see you all tomorrow. That is gonna be going for Happy Independence Day for as well. That which will be Turbo Concept signing off, and I'll see you all later and around against mini LANs, or especially like this one.